to do social media so you can stay connected with both of us and the radio show. So with that being said, you can like us on Facebook at Swap Radio. Also, you can follow us on IG, Instagram, at The Swap Radio Show. You can follow my personal page, Monica WLS2, on Instagram. We're not going to do that other thing, but you can give your social media, girl.
First of all, assalamu alaikum and Islam to my brothers and sisters. My social media is Latoya Johns Bay on Facebook, and on Instagram it is Bedroom Candy by Toya.
Okay, this and all episodes are sponsored by Tez and Dime. They have a couple's YouTube channel. A new video drops every Tuesday and Thursday, so check them out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share their videos. Our topic for today is abuse.
I just got hot.
Okay, you got hot from abuse?
Yes, girl, it got hot. This topic is one that I don't like very well. But go ahead.
I don't think anybody likes. I don't think anyone likes it. However, abuse. It's just so many different forms of abuse.
Right.
But really quickly, because we'll be bringing on someone who will speak on her daughter's behalf. Y'all, I know y'all waiting. Those of you who know about it. Later in the show, within minutes, we will have a special guest, LaTanya. LaTanya is the mother of Jasmine, who was, yes, I said was, because she did finally leave. She was dating a well-known pastor in Baltimore City by the name of Pastor Wesley West. Some of you may know him because he did attempt to run for office.
City council, something like that.
Which is an office,
right.
A position. He's the pastor of Faith Empowered Ministries. So you guys stay tuned. We will hear from LaTanya. Not sure if Jasmine is ready to speak as of yet. Last I heard, she wasn't ready, so that's understandable. She needs time.
Right.
So until we get to Jasmine, okay, there are different forms of abuse, from emotional, sexual, verbal, emotional, mental, psychological, financial, economic, cultural, identity. It's just so many different forms. Now, an abusive relationship, I can't say I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe verbally. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know which one is. All of them are worse, but I don't know. I can't say I think the verbal is worse because all of it is bad.
It is.
It's just, I think the verbal is more like verbally, mentally abuse. I think that's what you're more.
They kind of go hand in hand because if you're going to be verbal
and mentally,
that's
right.
That's going to bring emotions. That's going to bring mental,
right.
Psychological.
They say the scars heal after you've been physically abused, but
that's the scars. But then you
can
emotionally.
Right. If I said I don't know which one is worse because all of them are
it's
bad.
So hard. It's so hard. And we're not here, to figure it out. We're just saying,
Right.
How I couldn't even imagine. Not gonna go there.
And you already know my story. I grew up in it.
Affect people differently.
I grew up in it, and I became a product of it. So.
Jeez.
Right.
So look, an abusive relationship can include any of these types of behaviors, sustained over a period of time, and often escalating. If you or someone you love and care about are experiencing this, or maybe you want to talk to someone about your concerns for you or a loved one, you can contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. 1-800-799-SAFE, if you can't remember all the numbers for domestic violence. Now, just some signs, honey. Listen. I know y'all be joking with the guys,
Right.
Him calling you, excuse my language, people, it is Sunday. Him calling you a bitch is not cool. Okay. That's the problem. That's a problem for me. Do you allow that?
What? Somebody calling me a... No, they better not call me no bitch.
I feel like Queen Latifah. Who you calling a...
No, I don't even... When we was in high school, I don't even... Don't be calling me your bitch. I'm not. I really am
My
not.
homegirl can't even call me. I don't
Exactly. Don't call me that. That's one word you cannot call me. Please don't.
Yeah,
Please
so,
don't.
So y'all be letting them gay guys call y'all that?
No.
Okay, guys.
People that do
Not my good girlfriend. He don't talk to me like that.
Mm-mm.
Not my Judy.
Nope.
You over there laughing, but my Judy don't cut.
I be hearing girls, guys, I be hearing them refer
I'm
to
not.
girls like that.
I'm not saying that it don't happen.
Right.
It does happen. You know, our some gay friends do that,
Why
but
is
they
that okay?
it's okay for the people who accept it. I don't accept
I
it
don't
from
accept
anybody.
it from nobody. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. I don't accept it from nobody.
I mean, it's not the same as your homeboy calling you nigga. Okay, that's just totally different. But anyway, signs of abuse. This is so many. I won't read every last one of them. But intentional body injury. So if you see your homegirl, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, with a black eye, do you think that they being abused, or you just...
First, I'm gonna ask what happened. Then I'm gonna make sure it's body language.
When that excuse don't make sense.
Exactly. What's going
I
on?
felt to understand.
Yeah. Okay. And the only thing that got blackened was your eye. Okay.
Well, with that being said, I said that like that because what I found out, because I didn't know,
Right.
so
Right.
even though I had a friend,
Mm-hmm.
and you know her, that was dealing with that, I realized after reading up on it,
What was going
I
on?
wasn't the best friend in the situation.
Right.
Because when you keep pressuring them to leave,
They gonna
then
stay.
they put up the wall and block you out, and then they don't. So basically, they just leave when they're ready to leave.
Right.
So that's kind of what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Jasmine left when she was ready to leave, and
I'm happy for her. I can't wait to hear.
before we, because we're gonna be going there in a minute. We're gonna be bringing her on. Just some real quick signs from your partner. These are signs for you, not signs that your friend. Signs that you are being, that you're in an abusive relationship. Tells you that you can never do anything right. Shows extreme jealousy of your friends and time spent away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me put a check by this. I need
Right.
an
Where that pen
listen,
go? Where that pen go?
Okay. Keeps you. You have a highlighter. Okay. So you might be funny.
Patty.
Keeps you or discourages you from seeing friends or family members.
That happened.
Insults, demeans, or shames you with put downs.
Yep. That
Controls every penny spent in the household. Well, that won't happen because
That happened to me.
Don't live with me. But takes your money. What? And refuses to give you money for necessary expenses.
Yes.
I thought he had a highlighter. Looks at you or acts in ways that scare you. Controls who you see, where you go, and what you do.
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to lie, right? I wish he was at this place right here, because if you put that picture up of Pastor West, if I look at him, now I won't be the one to say
I'm listening.
that he's guilty of abusing. I won't be the one to say that.
Right.
However,
And it wasn't my fault.
what I will say is to look at his picture,
Demeanor.
it seems a little angry.
Right.
It's like I could see him being that aggressive one.
His demeanor. Mm-hmm.
All of that. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait till y'all hear, what her mom has to say, and then we'll.
Right.
In our
Go
closing
on.
words, we'll state our opinion. But just looking at the picture, it just looks. He looks a little.
Little suspect.
intimidating.
Okay.
See, that's what I'll say. See, I won't use the word suspect.
Okay.
However, he is suspected of abusing. Okay. Oh, goodness. So let me read to you guys one of the posts. You know, you can do that. Put this picture up while I read the post. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my old phone, and I'm not quite sure how to work it. Don't talk about me.
Thank you, Mr. Broadway.
Okay,
You did some
so
good stuff.
Her sister Tiana made a post. This is how I found out about it. Someone sent me this post and asked me to reach out to either Tiana or LaTanya or Jasmine. So that's three of them. Jasmine is the one who's actually being abused. So the post that LaTanya made was, for those that know me, know that I'm a private person, but I am compelled to expose this imposter who calls himself a man of God. Wesley West, Pastor Wesley West of Faith Empowerment Ministries, is a woman beater.
Wow.
He has been abusing my daughter Jasmine, and she is trying to get away from him. Apparently, this is not the first time he's been abusing women, and I want to prevent this from happening to someone else's daughter. So please share this post. I will post every day until Wesley West. I'm sorry, it says I will post every day Wesley West until you leave her alone. And as you can see on the screen, she posted this picture with that. Now the sister posted a longer post, and it says, do you know this man? Have you ever heard him preach? Well, I have something to say. He goes by Pastor Wesley West. For the past 5+ years, he has been abusing my little sister Jasmine, and I've been silently covering her in prayer for deliverance. Well, deliverance day has come. This man has punched my sister many times, threatened her with firearms, dragged her, held her against her will, altered her hearing by repeatedly slapping her, and walked straight onto the pulpit to preach the word. He has a history of abusing women emotionally and physically, and he must be stopped. My sister is trying to get away, and he won't leave her alone. Honestly, there is a long road ahead because of this level of abuse and manipulation. Please understand that I would never share anything like this if I did not first pray and if I did not need your help. So listen. Both her and LaTanya says this man needs to be stopped, and other women need to be aware of who he is. Most importantly, we can't continue to support him in his ministry if he walks straight off the pulpit and terrorizes women. My sister needs your help. My family needs your help. Please share this post. I don't remember if I shared it or not. I don't remember because I didn't, I wanted to talk to someone first.
Right.
And talking to, thank you. Sorry. After speaking to LaTanya, which is her mother, she wanted to speak on it. So here we are.
Right.
And I read you guys both posts from both LaTanya and her sister Tiana. So now we're going to get LaTanya on the line. She's not in Baltimore. She doesn't live in Baltimore, so we have to call her. In the meantime, they were protesting outside of the church. I don't know if that's still going on. If it's still happening every Sunday, maybe she can share that with us. Hey, y'all. I'm waiting while he gets out on the line.
I just had one comment, like I said, from Trayvon Broadway. He said good stuff. Need to be talked more about it.
Hello?
Hold on. Hello, LaTanya. This is Monica.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
I am great. How are you? Okay, I can hear you on the road. So we
Yes,
won't hold
I
you
am.
long. I know I sent you some some questions, so you could be ready. Because I didn't want you to just be,
Uh-huh.
you know. So first,
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know I did read the posts that were made by you and Tiana, I think is the way you say it. Her sister, Jasmine's
Uh-huh.
sister. So
Yes.
basically, I want you to share your views on it. Like when did it start? Because all we know is what we saw on Facebook. So when did it
Well,
actually
what you
start
saw
for?
on Facebook, what you saw on Facebook was actually true because I initially made the post and then her sister followed up behind me. So all the information that's posted on Facebook, those are facts. And so just to give you some background, Jasmine has been, she's been dealing with Wesley for 5 years now. And, you know, as the abuse itself, I don't think it was, I don't think it happened. It didn't happen right away, but it was a gradual thing. And from my understanding, it started really taking place maybe a year and a half, 2 years after they had been dating.
So she has a child with him.
No,
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so she did finally leave him though, right?
yeah, well, now, yes, she's gone.
That's good.
Okay, that's good.
That's real good.
So as I was posting about the show and of course attaching his name and picture, so now people's question is, did you go to the police? Did anybody go to the police?
Well, of course we went to the police, but the thing that people have to understand is that when a woman is in a battered situation, it's going to the police is not that easy because Wesley, he threatens her. And that was one of my biggest reasons for going public is she was afraid for her safety. And dealing when women are battered, they're dealing with two different things. One, they naturally love the guy. So Jasmine did love the good side of Wesley, but she didn't like the abuse. And the love actually was preventing her from pressing charges in the past as well as the fear. But
Right.
so she did go to the police and she filed some charges on him, but I'm still working with my daughter to be able to get the strength to come out publicly and say what he did and be able to be the face of the story where it's not just me.
Right.
They may be doing allegations on him. Like, he's a monster, and I want the world to know that he is.
Wow.
Yeah, it may take her some time, but I don't suggest that you stop because you still should advocate for her. So I'm definitely with you.
Absolutely.
So I heard that it was some people protesting outside of the church. Is that still going on
Yep.
or they stopped?
Well, and that was me and my family kind of trying to push that agenda. The problem is I live in a different state.
Right.
And so I was not able to champion that the way that I wanted to. But yes, my family, we were out there protesting. And we just needed to, we didn't have enough bodies, but that's not something that we intend to stop. We just got to rally some people together and get back out there and do it again.
Okay. Well, however you get it done, keep me informed. I'll keep my viewers informed, and on Sundays when I'm not working, I'm there. I'm there in support as well.
Okay, I really appreciate it. Yes, ma'am.
What about you, Toya?
Support.
You
Of
gonna
course,
be out?
I'm gonna be out there supporting her. How you doing, Latonya? I'm Latoya. I'm the guest host, and I was telling. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I saw the hand movement. And through this radio show, I was telling the viewers, and I told Monica, I came up in an abusive house, and then I became a product of an abuse. So I'm there with you if you need help. If you want me to talk to her or anything, I can be your support.
Well, the thing is, in order to get Jasmine in a space where she can free herself, she left the state, so she actually came with me.
Right.
And so that's what we're focusing on now because, he threatened her. He threatened that he's going to find her, he's going to come after her.
Exactly.
He's going to go after her family, which I know we're on TV, but he's a coward. He's a coward.
Oh,
and
you can speak freely on here.
He ain't coming after nobody.
Right.
You can speak freely on here, okay? This is not one of those shows.
Okay, he ain't coming after nobody because he ain't got the balls to come after nobody. And what he tried to do was, what he did do, not he tried, he isolated her from her family and made her think that he was the only person that she had. And what he did was, he took an opportunity for, when you're dealing with a man and you're in love and you start telling him about things in the past that you didn't like and maybe what your parents did and some smack that your man said. He used those things as ammunition to fuel his agenda so that he could isolate my child.
Right.
And that's exactly what he did. But the last time I talked to him, I told him, game over, nigga. The chains have been broken, and she do not belong to you. And he is so mad, but it's over. It's over. He won't be able to do it. And I told him he's lucky. He's very lucky that I decided to go public because it could have went a whole different route.
Exactly.
Listen, I definitely know it could have went a different route.
Right.
Because let me tell you what I found out during my investigation for this show. Yeah, I'm good right now.
Before I ask my question.
Oh, the show producer want to ask a question, so I'm going to let him ask a question, then I'm going to tell you what I was given to say.
All right, so, because my thing is that as a guy who has been in relationships that at times can get, we can get aggressive in the conversation, and things can go different directions. The allegations that are being made are very significant. They are career-threatening, in some instances, life-threatening allegations, and I just think that it's very serious. So, other than your child telling you this, how do we know that these things happen in that way?
Well, that's how I know because my child told me that. Like we have physical evidence that it has happened.
I mean, because for a person who is maybe a supporter of his, or somebody who's just listening, do you have photos? Do we have anything other than your daughter's word that this happened at the hands of Mr. West?
So let me say this: I don't have to prove anything with photos to anybody. And so to answer your question, no. Okay. I don't have any photos. And when you have a woman that's being battered and that she's afraid for her life, she don't stop and take photos of that. So to answer that, no. How do they know? And I know that it happened. I know that it happened from what she told me. And there are some eyewitness accounts of things that have happened to her that is like, oh, okay, we can put it together. Oh, that was the time when you wore the boot on your leg. That was a result of that. That's not what she told us at that time. So there is physical evidence that it's happened. Pictures, no.
Okay.
And do I have to prove that to the public to show them if they wanna stand and not believe and stand in agreement with him, then shame on them. I just hope that he don't get hold of one of their daughters or one of their cousins or sisters. That's all I can say to that.
Are you worried about Mr. West coming at you for slander or trying to demean his character?
No.
Okay.
Slander or defamation of character is only when it's false.
That's true.
Now,
It's not true.
I don't know.
Or it can't be proven.
Well, it
Because
can't be
if he can't,
proven.
if she can't prove that it happened, and he comes back and says, "I didn't do that," prove that I did this, and
Okay.
you know, what I mean, he may
But she
say
has
that.
witnesses. She just said she has.
Oh, she has witnesses. Okay.
She had witnesses.
Okay, are you right?
So
I'm
Nathan
just
said she's gonna be good.
okay. My bad.
Yeah, you're bad. Okay. So I mean,
And I don't think, like, why would, I really don't understand, because why would I want to slander him for what? That I have no personal gain in this at all. So I don't have a reason to want to smear his name. I just want him to leave my child the hell alone. That's it.
right,
Right.
and
But
that's
I
understandable.
Also, it was not, the reason that I'm public, it was not just for Jasmine. It's because he will do it to somebody else's child.
He sure will.
And I've talked to his
He probably did it.
mother. He did it to her.
Oh,
Ex-wife.
So if we don't stop him, it's gonna happen again. Unfortunately, so that's why I'm public, because I got my.
Oh, wow.
Hello, I think we lost.
And
you.
if you look at his record prior to her, he got domestic violence all up and down. So anybody who's gonna say, well, the proof is right there.
Now look, I did exactly that when you posted the screenshot from the Maryland K search. I went
Yeah.
on there. He has a nice little record. He even stole some money from a job he was working. I'm sorry, that was on there. I mean, I'm just saying it was on there. It's visible. It's public record.
It's public record.
So when I research a story or going to talk about a story like this, I want to see everything. So in researching I did, I saw all of it. It was like up to 7.
So whoever don't believe it, I really don't care. Because I ain't got to prove it to you. If you don't believe it, fine. Just hope that he don't get hold of somebody in your family. But I'm really coming out and speaking against this because I'm from Baltimore, and he is somebody who is trying to present himself in a position of power. And you can't let a person like that get in a position of power because he's taking advantage of these girls and these young women. And because my daughter is out of it, somebody else's daughter is going to be there.
Yes, listen, I agree. I hear you loud and clear. So would you, in the nicest way, I'm going to say this, would you rather him in jail? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not even going to say what I was just thinking, because you go in public means you want him to be arrested for this.
Right.
Because he could have easily gotten a beat down from the family. That would have been easily.
But see, it's going to be hard. What I really want is I want everybody to know his character. That's what I want. I want you to know who he is, make and be able to make your own decision, but make an informed decision. That's it.
Right.
Okay, got it.
So he's talking about running for mayor. No, sir.
Mm-mm.
No, sir. No. He don't need to be nobody's mayor.
No.
You need to make sure you know who you are electing in office. He was running for delegate.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get it, but you got to be careful when you put people like that in those positions.
Right. I definitely agree.
So that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I would like to thank you for, sharing the story with us. I want you to keep us posted on, the protesting in front of the church, whenever Jasmine's ready to talk or not. If you would just like to, give us an update. Before I let you go, though, when I said I was investigating the story, come to find out we're related. But I'll talk to you.
You and I?
No, not him. Yes. But
you and Wesley related?
No, hell no. I mean, heck no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So who's related?
Y'all and us.
Oh, we're related.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. You gotta fill me in.
We'll have that conversation off air.
Okay.
Yes,
That's a good
Tony,
one.
Well,
Tony had to tell me that.
Let me ask you this.
Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you. You say we're related. Are you related on my mother's side or my father's side?
Jesus.
That means a lot.
I don't know. Listen,
Either.
I'm related to the Butchers, okay?
Okay, that's my dad's side.
All right,
That's
there
my
you go. Dad's side. Okay.
It matters beside
You know.
mother or father.
Well, not necessarily, but not. I don't want to make it seem like my mom's side is real bad, my dad's side is the best. It's just that I was raised by my paternal grandmother, so I'm a lot closer to my dad's side than I am to my mom's side. I know them, but so that's why I was asking that question. We're both equally good.
Okay. Look, let me tell you
Y'all
what.
equally good.
Listen, I'm just getting. We're not gonna go there, but we'll talk. We'll talk. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you, and again, make sure we stay in touch.
I sure will, Mark.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Now, be careful on the road, okay?
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You want to hang up?
I was gonna, because somebody, I don't know who that is,
Keep
keep calling
calling.
me, and it's an area code I don't know.
Right.
Interrupting my life.
I know who it is.
All right, so it ain't who you think it is, Wesley West.
Right. Oh, it probably is him. He probably. What?
Wesley West made his way over east.
What? He probably got it.
So listen, you guys.
Tough crowd.
Listen, y'all. I'm not doing this. So listen, you guys. Listen,
That was
listen.
funny.
It really was. However, because y'all gotta stop. Because this is a serious matter. We over here laughing.
He was trying to come in with the
Listen,
breaking
y'all,
news.
You can believe the story or or not. It's all up to you.
Well, can you put it out there that he can come tell the story?
I am. I mean, that's where I'm going. If appreciate you.
Breaking news.
So
A lot of people
of course we would
commended
like.
on the exclusive.
Of course we would
That's
like
probably
his
him.
side. We definitely would like his side here on Swap Radio. Y'all probably don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna say it like that. If you watch Surviving R. Kelly and you listen to those girls' side of the story, what? Yeah, I'm going there. If you listen to them and the story is what it is, you either believe them or you didn't.
Right.
R. Kelly still had his sit down. So the chair is open for
you gonna be
Wesley
Gail?
West to come here.
You gonna be Gail.
You're a bad gal.
Call you what you want,
You're
call
gonna be
you.
like, sit down.
Right.
I will
Wesley.
not.
Wesley.
You better get on my face.
No, I'm not.
You
No,
don't
I'm
do me
not.
like you did, huh?
Excuse me,
Wesley.
sir. Don't do all that. Listen. No,
Wesley.
No. So,
Wesley.
The stuff that y'all doing.
Wesley.
He's not going to be like, no, this is not welcoming. Listen, you guys.
Wesley.
Here's what I'm saying, because they're making jokes and I'm being flat out serious.
Wesley.
Because if someone was making statements, because they're statements, I don't feel like, they're statements.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone was making statements about me, I would want the opportunity to speak my side. So therefore, Monica, okay, of Survivors with the Purpose Swap Radio, is saying to you, Wesley West, this camera, Wesley West, Wesley West, you are invited here
All four
to
cameras.
say your side. Okay, you're welcome here to say your side of the story of whatever is going on. If you would like to or are willing to, we have a chair for you. Okay? That's all. Hey, again, let me be in the nicest way. You can email.
Right.
You can email me at theswapradioshow@gmail.com or the Swap Radio Show IG. You can come right on through real quick. Like, hey,
Drop the
I
D.
want to, I got something I want to say. I'm allowing that. Why not? Right? So we want to hear your side. We didn't hear Jasmine's side. We heard from her mom. Maybe her sister has something to say. I don't know. However, my chair is open to both of you. Okay, not on the same day.
I was going to say,
But the
not the
chair
same
is
day.
open to both of you.
You can call
And
in.
if you don't want to make an appearance and you would rather call, we can also do that too. The same way we had LaTanya call in, we can do the same way with you, Pastor West, okay? The choice is yours. So, you guys, we thank you for tuning in to an episode that is always needed. We do speak on it a lot. It happens a lot. Okay, abuse happens a lot. But don't be that friend. You have to be a listening ear. Listen. Take that ear and listen. Don't be aggressively, because then they're going to put up that wall and you won't be able to get them away. They're going to leave when they're ready, unfortunately. Just be there. Don't break off that line of communication with your friend that may be being abused, okay?
Right.
So, follow me on my personal page at Monica WLS. And the number 2, the radio show is The Swap Radio Show on IG. You can like us on Facebook. No, it's not. On Facebook is Swap Radio. If you would like to be a guest, contact me either way. I prefer the email. And please be transparent. When I ask you what your story is, don't just send me a message and telling me you want to come on the show. In that case, we can just have the guy down the street on the show. We want your story to be a story that will inspire someone to keep it moving, to keep it on. Listen, I may have fell down here, but I can get back up and succeed. Just like with abuse.
Right.
This relationship wasn't good, however, I can be in a very fulfilling relationship.
Exactly.
After abuse. Maybe not immediately, but it can still happen. So that's what we're here for, you guys. You want to give your information, ma'am?
Yes.
My co-host, y'all.
Hi, y'all. It's LaToya Johns Bay on Facebook. And on my Instagram, it is Bedroom Candy by Toya. And Islam, Assalamu Alaikum.
So you guys, as I always say, walk by faith, not by sight.
Now more than ever, it's important where and who you get your news from. Radio on Fire brings information and entertainment to urban America. Whether it's news, sports, entertainment, or relationships, Radio on Fire has the urban experience covered from all angles. Visit radioonfire.com, download the Radio on Fire app, and follow us on social media at Radio on Fire.